all his moves are going to send it out when he launches it, etc. So, again, this is going to be a very zoning-heavy match on the part of Raito. And Elegant, this guy is aggressive normally, but now I think we're really going to see a new level of that.
Yeah. Man, I mean, he's definitely going to have to do the most rushdown you've ever seen. I mean, again, Luigi with his low traction at that, you know, he's going to be getting pushed back by a decent amount of moves. But at the same time, you know, him not having great aerial momentum as well. You know, he has to he has to be on the ground, running in, getting as many power shows as he can, and starting almost all of his offense off of either like back airs or grabs.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth about the aerial momentum, man. That is actually going to be a very strong hampering factor against Elegant here. Just because if you're not trying to block as Luigi, or really as anybody, your next best option to circumnavigate these projectiles would probably be to take to the skies and find your way in and out of the projectiles. But yeah, Luigi, not a character who's really afforded an advantage like that.
I'm pretty interested right here. We got the blood check, but also, man, I'm really liking that Luigi skin, man. I mean, I know that's probably supposed to be like the Mario skin with the stripes and stuff, but it looks like, to me, it's like nighttime Luigi. Those are pajamas, like, you know what I mean? Got the stripes going on. It's definitely pajamas Luigi.
Yeah, for sure.
What's that? Don't wake up, daddy.
Oh yeah.
Or that board game. His hat had the same like stripes and stuff. Good game, man. Good game. We need to bring that one back. Although I'm pretty sure everyone lost the hat after like 2 games.
I actually never played it, so I can't even make a clever reference here.
Don't wake up, daddy.
Yeah, but I know what it is. Yeah, I've definitely seen it.
Don't wake up, daddy, in Operation in those 2 games that like.
Oh, Operation, yeah.
Everyone knew about, but either it's like 50-50 on if they got the chance to play it or not. So here we are. Into this first game again, you know, you're going to see Elegant really rushing down Raito, as Max said earlier, because that's what he has to do here. But you're going to see Raito always trying to cover his options here with this can. You saw him, have the can in front of him, but also throw it behind him. Okay, a little off on the execution right there. I thought he was going to go for a forward throw.
Yeah, definitely a rare miss there from Raito. I don't know if he mistimed the can or misinput the throw, but I think it was the latter.
Yeah, it's probably misinput on the throw.
And one thing I hadn't previously considered is that Elegant can actually use the fireballs not only to get rid of the clay shooter, as you saw right there, but also to turn around the direction that the can gets hit in when Raito presses B, because it goes in the way that it was last hit from.
Okay.
So yeah, if Raito is really camping this man out a little bit too hard, you could see him just throw a fireball and tap the can, and then he loses that option, and he has to fall back on his less good projectiles.
All right, so here it is. You know, he's got the setup going on, but the can all the way in the middle of the stage. Not really going to be a benefit of him right now, but he always managed to get himself behind it. Beautiful grab right there. I thought he was going to just hit the can back at him, but instead kind of mix him up. Mixing me up too, man. I would have got hit.
I'm loving the tomahawk game from Raito, especially because Duck Hunt's a character that really elicits shield options from your opponent. You see all these projectiles, especially when the can's on the field. You want to be blocking, and he just, from pretty far away, did an empty jump, run back, throw him into the can, and now Raito extending this lead here.
He's forcing a lot of options. He trying to drop shot him. Call of Duty out here. He really trying to drop shot him right there. Yeah, but I'm saying he's really forcing a lot of defensive options here from Elegant. You know, Elegant is trying to get back to the stage, and even when he gets the air dodge or the block, you know, it doesn't seem to matter. I don't know if that can actually shield poked or if he just let go of shield right as it was about to hit him.
Speaking of shield, I love how Raito can just sit in shield and shoot the can. Just such a difficult situation to find yourself in. Yeah, look at that, man. Your only option is grab, but if you're running in for a grab, the can could just pop you in the face.
True. I mean, as long as he has a can out on deck, as you said, you know, it really feels like there's another character on the screen. And Raito has been playing quite well with this can usage and sheriff usage as well. I haven't really seen too much of the clay yet, but it doesn't seem like he really needs it in the way he's playing. You know, he's always got the sheriff to cover one option, at least force Elegant into shield, and then right after that, you know, has a can right on top of him, adding some more pressure.
Also, a very slick movement technique there by Raito. Pretty subtle. He went for a very quick air dodge cancel to slip off the right platform there. Just had to point that out because I definitely respect that.
Yeah.
And he's using that forward air, not exactly the greatest forward air in the game, but in tandem with the rest of Duck Hunt's moveset, it's actually kind of problematic for people trying to approach him and get in.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I feel like Duck Hunt would be like a much better fighter if he wasn't as floaty. Like real rap, like I feel like if he would just had a little more fall speed, like if he fell at the speed of Fox or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking like Roy. Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be sweet. He could be kind of like a pressure-based zoning character.
Yeah, because he definitely, I mean, his hitboxes on his forward and back air, things like that. I mean, they're not bad hitboxes. I mean, they're not destroying it either. You can definitely hit the duck, but by standards of like the reach that it has, pretty good hitbox.
He throws the can out and actually self-destructs, quite literally.
Yeah.
The can colliding with the edge blew it up, and Raito was right there to take it. Now, Elegant's eyes definitely lighting up. I can't see his face, but I could sense it.
Oh, you know what he's looking for, man.
Yep.
He gets a little more damage on the board. I think, yeah, it was like another solid hit now. Yeah, we were in that range of a clean up beat, but I feel like I don't even know how he's going to be able to force that situation because the way that Raito's playing, he's never even.
Oh, that would have been it right there. But wow, neutral air falling out of the jab combo, and Raito somehow able to finish it off right there. I thought we were going to see at least another 10 seconds in that match.
I thought he was going to let it go. Most people in that situation end up, you know, they're trying to hold shields so they air dodge down to the ground and they get upbeat. Raito said, nah, I'm mashing. He said, I am mashing A right now.
He had the fear of God in him, man.
Yes.
The fear of Elegant. We've seen so many up Bs from this guy on stream, even just this weekend.
Yeah.
But of course, throughout all time. So I know Raito seems like the type to study his opponent. I mean, if you play a character like Duck Hunt, you're probably a bookworm of Smash. You're not gonna just go in blind to your top 48 winner side match.
There's a lot of studying you have to do when you're playing Duck Hunt, man. You got to study your character, everyone else you're playing, and what's the best combination of items against certain characters. And maybe that's probably why he's not using the clay, the clay disc as much. Probably not thinking that's going to be a good move here in this matchup. And as you said, you know, seeing that the fireball can really just get rid of it. It seems like if he can throw fireballs as quickly as he can, it's not going to be that great of an option. But the can and the Sheriff have really been paying off here for Raito, as well as that neutral air, apparently. I mean, I was not expecting that at all. What a quick neutral air. You know, you really don't talk too much about, you know, Duck Hunt's frame data or his aerials because you're so used to seeing his projectile game. You know, but you never talk about how great his hitboxes are on his moves and things like that either.
Yeah, he's definitely not a slow character in terms of his moves coming out. Definitely a little bit underwhelming in terms of raw power, though. I feel like that's why most people kind of slept on this kid, or this character, for the first 2 years of the game. Raito, though, showing that you can absolutely get it done. It's just a matter of having those creative setups.
Yeah, raw power or not, man, right?
Oh, speaking of creative setups, is that it? No.
Oh, okay.
Actually managed to reach.
Actually, yeah, you know, I definitely thought he was going to be too low for that. You know, from all those times that you see Duck Hunt just kind of like fizzle out right before he gets to the ledge, that was one of those times that I thought was going to happen again. Can right behind him. Oh, try to get maybe, I guess, a grab release into the can, but a little off of the mark right there. Actually slides right past it, too. And Luigi gets a lot of distance off of grab release if it's on the ground because of his shoes, again, you know, not having too much traction. May need a new pair of loafers.
And here we go, down throw. Oh, I knew he was going to go for the down B, air dodge read. Raito gave it to him, but Elegant just a little bit off the mark in terms of his drifting. We saw the same thing apply to Sam Sora before.
Yeah. Oh, okay, a lot of shield pressure right here. Tries to go for a down air, but because of the way he canceled it, man, still managed to get a hit right there.
Yeah, I like Raito's down airs. Of course, one of Duck Hunt's 3 aerials that is capable of auto-canceling, and it can get something started if they don't tech the spike into the ground. You can get a follow-up off of it. It's also 2 hits, so it's slightly tricky to block.
Yeah. There you go, 4th throw. Wow,
he was DIing out for the down
he was
throw.
DIing out, most definitely. Great DI mixer right there. You don't, again, you don't see 4th throw kill too much for the plumbers, but if you are at the edge like that with a lot of damage, if you miss the DI, definitely lose a stock for it, and that's what we saw. Elegant trying to get something started for himself, but not the usual Elegant combo that we're used to seeing.
Raito thirsty to close it out. You saw him throw that forward smash there. It got him in some trouble, but...
I thought he was going to down air at first. That was a neutral air, okay.
Yeah. And hanging on the edge a little bit too long. The can is going to be able to take care of that. Look at how well he can cover recovery angles, though.
Yeah, again, though, you know, Raito actually forcing him on the stage. I thought he was going to go for an up smash instead, but maybe just wasn't super confident in the read right there. And at this point in time, you know, you don't want to give up too much free candy at 49% while your opponent's at 52 with the basically a KO punch.
Yes.
At any means, if you throw out anything too reckless.
Oh, and we saw Elegant try to go for the fireball snipe on the can to turn things around, but it had already been shot enough times to be ready to explode.
Okay. Elegant again.
Oh, was that? I swear I saw it.
Yeah, I think I saw it up
yeah,
as well.
But I didn't hear it. I feel like I would have heard the sound effect. Who knows? And another can. Raito so content to just throw that out when he's in a troubled spot and trade. He'll take the damage with a lead like this.
That's it. Every time. He was really forcing Elegant to think that he had to roll on the stage every time. Put the can right there. He's like, you know, you stand on this ledge for too long, I'm going to. Great song right here from their victory theme. Yeah, he's like, you stand on this ledge too long, I'm either going to throw the can over, and if you stand straight up, I'm going to snipe that as well. So, you know, his only few option was either to roll on, let go of the ledge, and probably chop a can, or try to jump, but I think he still would have got sniped out of that as well if he would have hit the B button as he was jumping. So
yeah, that lack of aerial mobility really working against Luigi in situations like that. A lot of characters could either drop off second jump onto the stage or just use their ledge jump, but in Luigi's case, he would still kind of be pinned into the corner. So now we have Raito going up with a 2-0 lead. I would say that this is not necessarily upset territory, but I think most people would have expected Elegant to take this one home. Raito, though, absolutely no slouch. He's had some pretty good performances over here in the United States, but yet to really break out and take some serious names. He'll be playing against Nairo next if he manages to close the set out here against Elegant. So I don't know. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a potentially really sick set. Either of these guys versus Nairo could be great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested in seeing Nairo. I mean, I didn't say that I wouldn't want to see Elegant, but I mean, a duck hunt moving this far in the bracket is always going to be. I like seeing any character that is underrepresented and get pretty far in bracket. That's what I used to feel about. That was dope.
Definitely did that on purpose. Wow, that was so sick. Kind of reminiscent of Snake blowing himself up with the C4 and Brawl. A lot of people have said that Duck Hunt is the spiritual sequel to this character.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So right now, Elegant, you know, doing a better job of getting in there, and that's what's really going to determine. That's it. Yeah, that's what's really going to determine if he ends up getting these stocks like that. And even with that nerf to Luigi's Tornado so long ago, you know, with a hitbox at the top is a lot weaker, still managed to get his feet in there every time.
Raito definitely giving Elegant that air dodge pretty much every single time that he goes for the down throw. So can't blame him for just following up on a good conditioning loop.
Yeah. All right. Oh, there it is. That's the Elegant combo right there. Get the stomp in there and get as much damage as he can. 67 on the board. Elegant at 116, though. He's got to watch himself and just running straight through.
All right. Always have to respect the can no matter where you are on the screen, though. Oh, and very unfortunate, even with the buffs to Duck Hunt's forward smash, still going to fall out of that a lot.
Was that Luigi's shoe's fault? I feel like that might have been. I feel like he touched the ground just enough to like slide.
Maybe, yeah. It's actually possible.
Interesting. Either way, though, yeah, as you said, you know, with those hits connecting a little better, just not enough to connect on Luigi right there. And the rollback, did he do a get-up attack?
I feel like he did get up from the regular get up. I'm not sure.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like he probably just did get up from the ledge, just like he did right there. Again, in that time, you know, that's going to be the end of that stock. Trying to get himself in. Nice jabs right here from Elegant.
Oh, if he got a grab off of that, that would have been so slick.
Now that I think about it, I feel like, you know, that jab up B might not be able to work because of the fact that can comes out on, you know, frame one.
Right,
and even though like the kick hitbox doesn't happen, it being out on the field, anything hitting it is still going to explode. So
yeah, it spawns immediately.
Yeah.
So that could be trouble for Elegant. It has definitely interrupted a lot of his combos, especially toward the end of game 2. Yeah. Raito is really just interrupting trade. I'll take the damage. I don't care. It's better than getting comboed by Luigi, and then I get advantageous position off it because being that he was at lower percent, he got knocked less far away. So, of course, that means he gets more time to react and go for his setups.
Yeah. So now we're going to see what happens here in this game 4. Raito up 2-1 right now. But Elegant, you know, finally get himself on the board. Let's see if this is a momentum shift, or is Raito going to be able to close it out now that he has a chance to go on his own counter pick.
Yes, and it's going to be Town and City. I'm assuming Final Destination was removed from the equation here.
Yeah, and you have to give it up, you know, give it up to Elegant for really waiting his way through this onslaught of, I guess. Oh my God, is that it? Oh, that's it.
Oh, he's done. No. Oh. Now he's definitely. Oh, he saved him. But again, oh my God, he's alive. He's alive. Wow.
That's crazy. I feel like he definitely would have got him on that last one. You know, the last tornado, I think he was low enough for him not to be able to make it back. However, though, Raito, you know, resilience is going to keep going for it regardless.
I feel like
a lot of damage on the board, though.
Yes, absolutely. He went for that down air, maybe just kind of for insurance on the kill.
Yeah.
But Raito not going to walk away clean by any means. Of course, over 100% so quickly. And he's dropping a lot of these can confirms out of back throws. Very uncharacteristic of him. We've seen really what propelled him into a lot of our minds. It's like, wow, this guy's can setups out of throws are ridiculous. Like, Duck Hunt has basically, what, like 15, 20 damage throws?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and he's
see,
oh no!
See, so he does have the distance.
And he techs it.
What is going on?
Oh, no!
No!
That's not going to be an SD. Oh, I thought.
Okay, yeah, I thought he was going to go for his
him.
own spike.
Yeah.
But instead, just obstacle for the can setup on the stage. And no, he's getting a lot of damage for it. So not a bad decision, you know, for him to go for that instead of, you know, put himself in a bad position had he missed the spike. But wow, again, you know, Elegant actually saving him. Maybe not realizing how, you know, short Raito's recovery actually is.
Yes, I don't think many people are too familiar, at least hands-on, with the Duck Hunt matchup. And here we go, finally going to close it out. That should have been done a minute ago.
Yeah, like an actual full minute ago.
Yeah. Oh, man, Elegant definitely kind of kicking himself, I would imagine, for allowing Raito to stay on the screen for so much longer than he needed to. Oh, and actually using the fireball turnaround to his advantage, Raito, because Elegant approached, so he's like, oh, cool, I'm just going to bring it back in.
Okay.
Yeah,
again, it doesn't seem to matter what he does off the ledge. It seems like Raito always knows exactly what to do with that can. Dog, I've never seen that combo if he would have hit that.
Yeah, down air to up air. He is definitely able to get follow-ups like that, but of course at that percent, not a true combo as Elegant was able to air dodge out of trouble. And he is clinging to life here at 144. Duck Hunt, not really a character, again, that has too much raw KO power. So unless you see something fancy on the part of Raito, we could even see Elegant continue to live here. Oh, ho, so clean. Walks right through the spot dodge. Such utter confidence, swagger even.
That was full confidence right there, man. Walked up, was like, oh, you're going to spot dodge. Yeah. He's like, that was a, I'm going to do this option even if you don't spot dodge. Like, I just know it's coming.
Oh, and not going to tech this time. Elegant taking it to a 5th game. Looking like he's learning the matchup on the fly as we go here.
Yeah. I mean, that's the power of a 3 out of 5 right there, straight up. You know, he had 2 games to really adjust, to really try some things instead of, you know, throwing the end-all be-all in that 2nd game. Both the coaches sitting out. We got Coach Zeke giving him a couple notes. I think Coach Zeke actually has a binder or a book of things he's writing down right now for, like, all of his players. Man, Coach Zeke.
Nah, man, it's his personal diary, and he's just telling him how his day was going.
If they imagine, like,
I woke up
I coached today.
8:57. Had 3 eggs. All right, nah, let me chill. We've got Abadongo coaching Raito. I believe Abadongo and Elegant have met in bracket a couple times, so maybe he knows some personal habits of Elegance.
Yeah.
Man, that edge guarding on the first stock was just, that's a highlight reel right there. That's like maybe even a blooper reel, to be honest with you.
Yeah, which was just super unfortunate, though, that, you know, that stock should have been gone a long time ago, but he kind of let that one go because he was unsure if he was going to make it back. Once he put him, like, I feel like once you put Duck Hunt into the bubble at the bottom, you should just, like, that's it.
Yeah.
Almost every stage, you put him in the bubble at the bottom, that's pretty much it.
And at least just go for a clean spike instead of something a little more gimmicky like the Cyclone. Of course, Elegant with a ridiculous success rate on that. I'd say like 90% plus of his Cyclones are actually going to end up killing you.
Yeah.
But we did see, then again, his down air being what saved Raito in the beginning. So, I don't know. Hopefully both of these guys can tidy it up and we get a good, clean fight for this 5th game. Kind of saw a lot of uncertainty in those last games from both of these guys.
Yeah, man. I think now, though, you know, that the Elegant's starting to get he's back on the same stage, so he should definitely realize, you know, the height that Duck Hunt needs to be at to recover. So I think if that situation happens again, he will not be saving anyone this time around. So
Raito getting a lot of these block strings with the can. I love how he can still move it while doing defensive things like shielding and rolling. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's getting pieced up right there, man.
Sheriff into the can
and the Sheriff all coming through beautifully in that little 1-2 combination.
And also using his down tilt to propel the can forward while not counting as one of the shots needed to actually explode it.
Oh, okay, that was
it was going to
risky.
be the up B, man. I was so ready to see that. And again, oh, no way! Elegant looking like he's the Duck Hunt player right now as he's getting these confirms off of explosions.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a really bad position that Raito kind of put himself into right there. He had no other option but to air dodge down to the ground. I mean, even if you try to do a... Oh! Okay.
Ooh, clinging to life just barely.
Yeah, I was going to say, even if you try to go for a down air, you know, because the plumber's heads are invincible on up smash, I mean, I feel like he definitely would have traded by more than anything else, or just straight up lost.
Okay, Elegant again rolling onto the stage, but this time getting away with it. Raito just trying to lock him down.
Yeah. Trying. I mean, still getting these solid hits here. Nice. Even gets the can away by using that back throw.
Yeah, looking like doubles out here. Again, that can really functioning as an extra character in many ways. Oh, the can trade, but Elegant still alive here.
I think Elegant started a tornado right there after that up tilt.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looked like that was the beginning animation of a tornado, and if he did, I mean, really interesting options, but I think that platform, you know, gave him that idea that, you know, maybe I can tornado and pull him to the top. Would have been dope. It would have been a dope kill.
Raito really needs to figure out a way to get the stock done with, though. Duck Hunt, not the greatest character making comebacks.
Not at all.
Definitely prefers to hold the lead.
Again, now Elegant doing some better options off of the ledge this time around. You know, earlier on he was getting punished a lot for trying to roll off as the can was near the ledge. He's gonna get a roll. Nope, standing straight up. That time gonna take that up tilt again. That seems to be Raito's best kill option, which is, you know, kind of sad for Duck Hunt because that actually takes quite a bit of time or quite a bit of damage before it actually gets a solid hit. So, but he's got his like last 3 kills like that.
Now he needs to play an absolutely iron defense right now.
Yes.
As Elegant is literally one up smash away from closing things out. And too many of those can trades, we could see Raito actually lose his own life to that, but it's just going to be an up smash instead.
Good stuff right there to Elegant. I mean, Raito had a very 2 solid first games right there, but it just could not close out that last one. And Elegant, I mean, again, probably learning that matchup on the fly and a little help or a little bit of reminders or some tips from Coach Zeke seemed to have put him just over the edge. I mean, the clean 2 stock right there at the end. Oh.
Yeah.
Or the, what's 1 stock? Sorry, I was about to say the 2 stock.
Yeah.
I forgot